the place where the first beam of sunshine hits the United States of America. A place that is rich in history and culture. A place with fun, action-packed water sports. A place with year-round, beautiful tropical weather. Come join me, William, this time on a Guam getaway. Probably tell I'm a little tired from my flight from Shanghai to this airport, Hong Kong airport, 2 hours flight, another 4.5-hour flight to Guam, our destination this week. Starting Chinese New Year, there will be a direct flight from Shanghai to Guam, 4.5 hours to save you guys a lot of time. I finally landed in Micronesia, which lies in the West Pacific Ocean, the next morning. Guam is the largest of 2,000 tiny islands that make up Micronesia and is surrounded by white sand beaches and colorful coral reefs. Although thousands of miles from the US mainland, Guam is the territory of the US with the earliest time zone. Therefore, we call it the place where America's day begins. Guam holds a total of 150,000 people, with more than half of them of Chamorro descent. I'm expected to meet a Chamorro historian named Tony. He's waiting for me in Guam's Tumon area. I hear he's the wisest historian and teacher on the island. Sensei, it's good to see you. Yeah.
See you too.
Yeah. I came back here to try and understand my U.S. heritage a little better. I was hoping that you could help me out in this way.
Oh, I'll be more than glad to, and it's a very beautiful location to begin. And if we go over to the overlook, you can see almost the timeline of Guam's history.
Tony was a true Guam expert. In the next few minutes, he told me the story about Guam's 300-year occupation by the Spanish, which began in 1565. This is why Guam has so many relics of Spanish origin.
So these are replicas.
Uh-huh.
All right, but if you come over here.
These are Spanish cannons, right?
Replicas of the original.
Okay.
This is the code of the Spanish monarchy when they were when they ruled Guam.
And where do you light the thing?
Well, this is a replica, so I'm pretty sure this could be open, and then it's lit from here, and then. But you know, when you're looking at here, and then you're looking towards the distance, it's really quite a distance to shoot out towards the ocean.
Yeah.
So what these canyon, from my understanding, serve from the old people, it's more for ceremonial purposes.
Kind of like the Chinese New Year, huh? This time on Getaway!
These were used for house construction.
I marveled at the sight of the stone pillars called laddie stones. They reminded me of the giant stone statues on Easter Island. But these pillars had a very different function from those on Easter Island.
Buried here in the...
That's what I
All right, so what's this?
Well, this is a part of the latte. Latte meaning something that's shaved. That's
Okay.
a Chamorro word. And this is the tossa. There's two parts. The tossa, which is like a cup shape.
Okay, so this is the tossa.
Tossa, right? And then here is the haligi, the post.
Haligi, is this thing here?
Yeah.
Okay.
The post that supports the tossa. Then right above the tossa is the house structure.
So essentially these structures are here to support houses, the foundation.
They support the whole house.
Okay.
And that's why they were built.
Dulce Nombre de Maria Catedral Basilica is the first Catholic church on Guam and was originally established by the Spanish in 1669. Walking across the Catholic basilica, I feel that this cathedral is very different from the ones I've seen in Europe. This basilica seems brighter and sunnier than most European cathedrals. Tony tells me that this is due to the high dome structure and large size of its stained glass windows, which allow more rays of sunlight to pass into this holy edifice. The Plaza de España was a center of political power on Guam for over 200 years, which occurred during Spanish, American, and Japanese occupation.
These tiles, are they the originals from?
Well, these are the original tiles, and I don't know exactly whether they were actually installed during the Spanish period or even as the fountain was built. I'm just saying that in the Spanish period, the use of water was really very prevalent in a lot of their plazas, a large park, Plazuela is a small park. But when you go to Spain, you see water fountains all over. Yeah, just to cool off, you know, they have this very dry weather, but in the summer it gets really, really hot.
I am now heading for Guam's southern area, which boasts white sand beaches and a beautiful world-class coastline. Most visitors salivate at the idea of going diving in these crystal clear waters. I'm already on my way there. The first stop is an underwater aquarium named Fish Eye Observatory. As the first underwater observatory in Micronesia, Fish Eye Tower stands 71 feet high, from the bottom of the seabed, of course. As I go down into the bottom of the tower, I'm mesmerized by the abundance of different sea life here. So how many different species swim in these waters? I'm gonna find out soon.
What's your name?
I'm Louisa.
Louisa, I'm William.
Nice to meet
Now,
you.
looking at your outfit, you're probably one of the managers or the guides here, is that
Oh,
correct?
I'm not a manager, but I'm a guide.
Guide. All right, so I'm here and this place is absolutely beautiful and amazing.
Thank
Now,
you.
how many species of fish exist right here?
Well, we have about 500 pieces or probably more.
500 species.
Yes.
Okay, 500 species of fish in this environment. And how deep are we currently?
We're about 10 feet deep.
10 feet
from
deep?
the surface to the
Okay.
windows is about 6 feet.
Okay, so surface
6
to the
meters. 6
to
meters.
the window is about 6 meters.
Yes.
Okay, so about 20 feet.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Welcome to the underwater world. This world is something that has always captured my heart and soul. I even found my best friend here. Nemo. Aha! There you are. going, guys. Guess where I am? Right by a beach, as you can see. Now, this is a fish eye aquarium behind me, and the waters are absolutely beautiful, breathtaking. I'll be taking some breaths through this in a little while. Now, before we do that, I need to introduce my instructor here. So, Winnie, is that correct?
Yes.
Hi, so this is Winnie, okay, and she is the expert that I'm going to be depending upon for my life. Okay, so can you teach me how to suit up? Some basics of scuba diving?
Okay, and actually right now this is all on.
Okay.
Look very good.
That's good.
And then you're kind
I
of
look good.
you look like a diver already.
I look like a diver, but I can't do
Yes,
that.
and this is for you to breathe.
Okay, so this is the regulator here.
Yes.
Before we go scuba diving, are there what's the most important thing I have to remember?
Relax.
Relax.
That is the most important thing. Especially for the first timers.
Okay.
Relax
Relaxing
is the most
is
important. And then just keep breathing, don't hold your breath, and you'll be fine.
Keep breathing. That's a hard one.
I'm feeling a little nervous, but on the whole fairly relaxed as I go diving with a beautiful mermaid named Winnie. Since I'm fairly relaxed, I breathe quite comfortably through my regulator. Here I come.
Hi guys, I'm ready to go in.
Water covers 70% of our planet, and scuba diving allows one to see so much more of our world. And the underwater world is truly otherworldly. Firstly, the sounds of our human world disappear. Only the sound of our breathing and the sound of our bubbles can be heard. Tss, tss. It's actually quite relaxing. The sight of fish darting or undulating, the foam of coral, and the color of sea life enter your senses. And the water, it's everywhere. You learn to be fluid like it and learn to be calm. You truly see the world through the eyes of your fish neighbors. They say good things don't come easily, so I hope to be rewarded at the end of this steep hike.
Now I'm here at Seti Bay Overlook. Now Seti Bay has evidence of Chamorro habitation from 3,500 years ago. In fact, there are ladystone remnants and pottery shards they're discovered there. Now this place is also perfect for habitation since there are several freshwater streams that run into the ocean here, and a great place to moor your ship because the cove provides protection from the incoming waves.
The overlook provides a truly breathtaking view of Seti Bay and the southern coastline, which extends south to Cocos Island and Cocos Lagoon. From the overlook, my eyes follow the valley directly below as it falls gracefully to the shores of the bay. I wish I could spend more time here in such tranquility, but my schedule forbade me to dally here too long. I needed to get to my next stop, a natural pool made up by a coral reef at the Pacific Ocean's edge.
This is what's so beautiful about Guam. I have a breathtaking view of the Pacific Ocean behind me, the beautiful inner